Men marry women that they don't love often.
Hi beautiful people, you're welcome back to this channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda Strnad and here is Belly's Gist. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload videos, you'll be the first person to be notified. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for all the love and support. To my returning subscribers, thank you so much for all the love and support. So guys, I came up with this video on my For You page on TikTok, and I thought to share with you guys with a lot of men were just, out to tell you the reason why men do not marry for love. A lot of men are all in a relationship or in a marriage, but not because of love. Guys, I'm just gonna roll the clip as well as the stitches I was able to put together. Please leave me your own thought in the comment section and let's get into it.
Men marry women that they don't love often. We talk about this so much thanks to this app. It's more aware now. And I remember seeing this viral video of this older man, and his message was to younger men, telling them, do not marry the woman that you want. Instead, marry the woman that wants you. Because the woman that wants you is going to be more committed to you. She's going to want to stay with you more. And rather than the woman that you want, because the woman that you want likely doesn't want you back the same way. And just hearing that, it's like, that's not fair. That you're being with a woman, taking advantage of her. Because unless you tell her to her face saying, I'm actually in love with you the way that you are with me. I actually want this other woman, but she doesn't like me back, so I'm just settling for you. If you don't say that to her face, that's manipulation. That's taking advantage of her. And so much of the time, men are projecting exactly what they do to women. They'll project that and saying that that's what women do. And that's how their brains work. Because if they were in the same position, they're like, they would do that.
We got into this conversation similar to this one. He said something along the lines of, if you were to ask me why I love you, I would simply say because I choose to. And he is aware that a lot of women would not be very happy with that answer. By the way, I just put on eye drops. Women would not be very happy with that answer because, of course, they want to hear something much more like, I love you because you make me happy, because you are someone who is smart, who is etc., etc., etc. Not to change the way you should think about things, but this is just a thought that I've had myself. I wouldn't want to marry someone I love. I am married, and I am married to someone I happen to love, but we were together for 5 years before we got married. And it's weird to say, but I'm of the belief that love is never enough. And we can debate about this for a second part, but I love these conversations either way.
Men marry.
Why do many men marry if they don't feel love? Because marriage is not for love. I keep telling y'all. Somebody told you that, but it's just not true. It's just not true. Marriage, the first marriage was not for love. Okay? It was for property. Okay? It was for protection. Okay? It's not for love. There are so many arranged marriages in the world still today. It's not for love. Okay? Only poor people marry for love. And then they figure out that marriage is not created for love. They feel stupid. Love doesn't need contracts. Love doesn't need paperwork. Love doesn't need courthouses. Think about it. Why do rich men get married? To preserve their legacy, to pass their money on, generational wealth. Think about this. Legally, nobody can come and take that crap because they got papers. No woman can pop up and say, this is my man, not yours. Bitch, I got paperwork. It's mine. I'm getting all the money. You know I don't curse. Excuse me. I got caught up in the moment. But yes, just like you got paperwork on your animals. When they come up missing, you got that chip in them, you got the paperwork, that's your dog. The vet will call you, excuse me, we found your animal. Okay, I'm going to come pick them up.
I used to go around asking men for advice about getting married, and now that I'm 4 years in, I realize that a lot of these men didn't like their wives. After I posted that video, this comment read, can you talk more about liking your wife? So many men seem to generally dislike and seem to be annoyed by women. They love but don't like. What I've both seen and learned as I've grown is that men will marry women who serve them even if they don't like them. That's how patriarchy conditions them. For example, if you ask a cis man what he likes about his partner, he'll soon begin listing the ways in which he serves him. You know what I mean? Like, I think society conditions men to not like women. Like, you love them, you feel a sense of duty towards them, them, you get one, and you take care of them because that's what men do, we're taught. And you're hearing your whole life from church, the men in your life, the media, that women talk too much, they don't listen, they're disagreeable, they're emotional. Cis men tend to like other men in non-romantic ways. They like being around their guys and spending time with them, and sometimes these men talk to each other about how much they don't like their wives. But men will marry women who serve them, who are submissive and obedient and who know their place. Because as I've said, in the eyes of patriarchy, there can be no relationship without control. All liking someone is feeling attraction towards them or taking pleasure in them, delighting in them. Like I like my wife, I like talking to her and being around her. Even if we're not doing stuff together, I feel better knowing that we're occupying the same space. I like her laugh and the way she speaks. Sometimes I just like watching her exist. Something about it fills me up, inspires me, reminds me. Like she's my person, my favorite person. Seeing her makes me feel happy and safe. Yes, we're people that argue. Sometimes we annoy each other. But because we like each other, it doesn't take long for either of us to begin a resolution. Because who wants to not be talking to someone they actually like for the sake of pride? Thank you for watching, and like and follow for more content.
Men do not always marry the woman they're in love with. Men will marry a woman who is with them when they get ready to settle down.
Did you know that many men marry women they don't love? They marry you because of many reasons. Perhaps there was pressure, maybe you got pregnant, or his family were pressuring him to marry and you seemed a decent one. Or maybe the pressure was coming from you. Some men marry because they're selfish. They don't really believe marriage is going to stop them from enjoying their best lives. Some men marry because they think they love you. Some marry because all their friends have gotten married and they're left out and they need to find somebody who makes sense. And only a few truly marry because their hearts are invested. When we are marriage hungry and we are prepared to do whatever it takes to get the ring, we become victims. We make ourselves victims. We walk into the perfect position to be married for the wrong reasons. And when we finish and come to the other side of an unloving marriage, we're broken. Because a woman's soul needs to be loved in exactly the way a man who loves a woman loves. Wholly. Completely.
Like, seriously, lovely. Now I see exactly why, a lot of men, after getting married to their proposed wife and all of that, they continue to go out, to go cheat, to go, do so many dubious things because they, have already gotten married to someone that they don't like. Like, how would you just get married because of, what this person is doing for you, because you felt that this person is going to serve you? And when this first person actually staged the video, I was thinking a lot. I was like, okay, a lot of these guys actually want someone that would love them, but they won't love in return, because they believe that when a woman loves you, this woman becomes, very committed to you. This woman becomes very loyal to you. She'll have to take any other thing. She'll have to take anything you do to her. She'll have to take any shit from you, because you felt that she is not going to go anywhere, because she's so all head heels with you. She's so in love with you. She's gonna take all the thing you bring to the table. And this thing is another thing that actually makes a lot of relationship to be the same way it is right now. If you see, there is high rate of divorce, because when these women continues to love you and you give them the reason why not to continue loving you, they just end up being frustrated. They end up start thinking of how to get out from that relationship that doesn't serve them. And this is why we have so many relationships that's breaking these days, because these people actually get into marriage and relationship all because of the benefit, but not because of they felt that they can actually grow old with this person, love this person unconditionally. They can actually build something with this person. But coming from a man who actually knows exactly what he wants, the kind of woman that actually he likes and wants to spend the rest of his life with, but all because he felt that this woman that he want to be with do not want to be with him, so he would decide to settle for someone that he think that want to be with him. I actually want to make emphasis to the video I posted yesterday about a guy that have been dating this particular girl for the past 10 years. Then after 10 years, he decided that it's high time for him to get her engaged, and he decided to get her engaged inside a car. Like, how could you get engaged to your woman inside a car after being with her for the past 10 years? Like, this kind of man is the kind of people that, okay, I think that he has run around, he has gone, through thick and out to actually chase this woman that he thinks that he loves, but this woman absolutely turns him down and show him that she actually did not want him or love him or want him in her life. So because of this, he decided that, okay, I have a woman willing to accept my proposal, willing to take anything I want to take. So even if I don't love her, since she's loyal, she'll worship me, she'll serve me, let me just go back to her and propose to her. But the shocking thing is that when he eventually proposed to this lady, she turned him down. She turned him down, and he got so mad, so pissed, because that is what he's not expecting. He's been expecting that this woman has been there for him, and she is absolutely gonna accept my proposal, even if I've not been so nice to her, even if I've been in a relationship with her for the past 10 years and I'm just proposing now. So this actually brought me back to the reason why this man often go for women that they don't love them, but they want to be with them because they feel that she will not go anywhere, she is not going to leave them, she's just going to sit down there and wait around them while they do whatever they want to do. But this is not nice, because you are absolutely, or you are just hurting someone that genuinely loves you. But instead of you to spill this out to this person, you become so selfish because of your own hurt. You keep on dating her or marrying her while you cheat outside your marriage. This is why there are a lot of infidelity in marriages these days. That is why a lot of women or men are out there cheating, dating, even while they are married with kids, because the person they are married to are serving them, but they're not in love with them. Anyways, lovelies, why not just leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video, and do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying, harassment, or whatsoever. We're just here for educational purposes, relationship advice and tips, entertainment and all of that. So please share this video, subscribe, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one.